Ileana Douglas, Dougie. And the music of Cake. Ladies and gentlemen, look. Mr. Craig Kilborn. Please, have a seat. Love you. Thank you. Welcome to your Late Late Show. My name is Craig Kilborn. You know, they all laughed when I said I wanted to be a talk show host. Well, they're not laughing now. One of the problems. You know, a man, listen to this, a man in New Zealand recently passed his driving test at the age of 99. 99. But the man was livid because the picture on his license makes him look 100. You heard about the big feud between the Jackson brothers? Jermaine has pulled out of a big reunion concert because the ticket prices are way too high. Well, good luck selling any tickets now without Jermaine, guys. Good luck. I mean, huh? Finally, military researchers, listen to this, are trying to combine the two worst smells ever engineered to develop what they're calling the ultimate stink bomb. This is true. This is true. Scientists say the biggest challenge will be getting your grandpa into the gas station men's room. That's the biggest problem. What a show tonight. This guy is crazy. He's from Scotland, I believe. He's on the Drew Carey Show, and he's crazy. Craig Ferguson is here. From the new movie Ghost World, the talented actress Ileana Douglas tonight. And the music of Cake. Cake. Here we go. Great mood, you know, when you're in the industry as long as me, you get some, these are some of the perks, little Bob Goulet snowball, whatever the hell it's called, snow globe thing, that's great. And of course, I debuted this last week. So that's exciting. Coming off two huge shows last Friday with Vince Vaughn and Molly Sims, and last night, are you kidding me? Jon Favreau, that's a great movie made. We're really excited. Later this week, let's see, tomorrow we have Roma Downey from Touched by an Angel. She's a beautiful young lady. Andy Dick will be on Thursday. That's one to tune into. And then Friday, actress from Planet of the Apes, Estella Warren, former model. Very excited. A lot of questions. I get questions all the time. One of them is, Craig, what do you think about what's going through that head of yours when you're walking over the crossover after the great monologue before you sit down here for that desk chat where you kill time and choke snow globes? What's going through your head? You getting focused? Yeah, I'm kind of putting on my game face, people. I concentrate to give you the best effort I can give you. But we have something now. I want to play something for you. We have, this is a live broadcast, as most of you know. This is live at 12:30. But we do have a replay machine from the CBS Sports Department that they let us use. And I have a replay now of the walkover. And what I want you to do in the booth is somehow turn down the audio, please, of the theme song by Chris Isaak, and also turn down the applause from the audience, and then turn up my inner thoughts mic. I have an Inner Thoughts microphone. A lot of people don't know that. Always recording that. Security reasons. So if we can do that, here's what we think about. Here's what's going through my head, focusing on the show and the crossover. Mr. Kilborn. Wow, another killer monologue. That grandpa joke was genius. I wanted to use grandma, but I'm a gentleman. Uh-oh, hottie in the second row. Hottie in the second row. Be cool, Craig. Cool. Play hard to get. She's in your house now. Man, you know, Bartle and James, they were funny. Why didn't they get their own show? Hey, how about Patrick Ewing and the stripper? Who cares if he didn't win a championship? He's going to the Hall of Fame, man. What's up with peanut butter? How do they make peanut butter? Peanuts are so hard and peanut butter is so soft. Weird. What am I going to have for dinner? Oh, pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. Was it Hemingway or Kool and the Gang that said, Jungle Boogie, get up with the get down? I didn't have garlic for lunch, but I did have chicken tandoori at the Bombay Palace. And let me just tell you something. They don't use garlic, but they take the cayenne pepper and the curry, and it mixes, and I'll tell you, it's like garlic squared. I am in trouble. I'd hate to be a guest on the show tonight. Glee! All right, you're almost at the desk, buddy. All you have to do now is sit down and just say, let's check the news. Let's check the news. Let's check the news. Very easy. You're good at it. That was entertaining. All right. Wait a second. News time now. Here we go.
In the News is brought to you by promotional keychains. Hey, look, more garbage.
Our top story from the world of presidential leadership. President Bush told U.S. peacekeepers in Kosovo today he wants to hasten their return home, but acknowledged there is still plenty of work ahead to bring stability to the Balkans. Stop calling it cheese and macaroni, George, okay? Stop it. Bush assured the troops that he would not rest until Operation Desert Storm was resolved. Bush said it was important for America to step up its military spending, or before long we may indeed be living on a planet ruled by apes. In business, as usual for the NBA news, basketball superstar Patrick Ewing testified in court yesterday that he was given sexual favors by the dancers at Atlanta's Gold Club. Hey, Picasso, Ewing's not 70 years old yet. What kind of artist rendition is that, huh? Come on. It's terrible. Ewing was identified by the stripper as the one without a championship ring. Ewing is in the twilight of his career, and last season had a serious drop-off in rebounds, points per game, and tapping that ass. You can tell the media scrutiny is really getting to Patrick. He told one reporter that he hasn't been beaten up like this since every single time he played against Michael Jordan. In goth makeover news, the stars were out last night for the New York premiere of the new Tim Burton remake of Planet of the Apes. There's the original star Charlton Heston, and I just got a great idea for a rug in my den. I don't know where that came from. I just got a great idea. Later, Heston spoke to reporters in a bizarre language he calls machine gun. After the premiere, an angry Heston beat the living crap out of Mark Wahlberg, stripped him down to his Calvin Klein, stuck him in a giant net, and flew him over L.A. screaming, "Get your stinking paws off my movie role, you damn dirty hot young actor."
And now, Miller Beer presents Craig Ruins the End of a New Mark Wahlberg Movie.
In the final scene of Planet of the Apes, Mark Wahlberg unzips his fly and shows the world his manhood.
And that was Craig Confuses Planet of the Apes with Boogie Nights. Brought to you, as always, by Miller Beer.
In Wasted Youth News, some overexcited high schoolers marched on Washington today in order to showcase their plan to put a small copy of the Constitution on the back of the dollar bill. God, I'm glad I was good at sports. Wow.
Well, you know, everyone talks about their rights and freedoms, but, you know, only 92% of Americans don't even know all their rights and freedoms in the First Amendment alone.
You know, always nice to see Urkel behind a good cause. Also, it's great to see kids making a difference and not just acting as pawns for some frustrated history teacher offering extra credit to push his own agenda. The kids said they wanted to make the change so Americans could familiarize themselves with the Constitution, and because they think that the whole pyramid with the eye thing is a little creepy. Hey, geeks, why don't you wait until one of your own becomes president?
When I'm 35, I do plan to run for president.
A study found that 40% of American women keep a secret from their husbands. The other 60% haven't met Russell Crowe yet.
And now it's time for Craig checks to see if the Rogaine he's been using on his chest is working. And that was Craig checks to see if the Rogaine he's been using on his chest is working.
Finally, in Thailand, officials at an animal park claim to be able to turn elephant dung into paper. The one setback, you can only write on it with a number 2 pencil. Oh, there's your news. Right back with Craig Ferguson.
Stay dangerously tuned, and we'll stay dangerously funny when we come back. Craig Ferguson from The Drew Carey Show. Then, the incredibly talented Ileana Douglas. All that and so much more coming up on your Late Late Show. The Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn. Sponsored by Blockbuster. Had a long summer day? Enjoy your summer nights with Blockbuster, bringing entertainment home all summer long.
Later tonight, Ileana Douglas from the new film Ghost World, the music of Cake, which is, we're really excited to see Cake tonight. We're fired up. Our first guest is enormously entertaining as Mr. Wick, Drew Carey's boss and husband on the long-running hit The Drew Carey Show. He's also an accomplished filmmaker and one of the best guests on a talk show around. Please welcome the very funny Craig Ferguson. Good to see you again.
Yeah!
So, what's wrong?
Wow! I have lunge ass.
Lunge ass?
Yeah.
From doing lunges? Deep lunges?
I go to the gym. You ever go to the gym?
Sure, yeah.
Where?
Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I go to
The
this
Gold's Gym, Venice.
I go to Gold's Gym.
I just made that up.
Really?
Yeah. It's a famous one. I just like saying
Yeah. I go there, and I did a lunge, just
Yeah.
one, and I hurt my
You
ass.
pulled a glute, the glute thing. You got to stretch.
No, just a lunge.
Just a lunge.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't
too
do a
bad.
glute.
You
What's
gonna
a
be
glute?
okay?
I think I'll be all right.
Yeah. How many years has Drew Carey Show been on?
Well, let's see. When Ed Sullivan, Drew Carey, right? So
Yeah.
it's like 25 years, I think.
It's around 6 or 7 years. You guys, and this is the 7th season, I think, something like that.
Starting season 7, yeah.
What's it like? Have you come back to work yet?
No, we go back in about two or 3 weeks.
Is that exciting for you to go back?
Yeah, because the money goes up every year. So, like now, I think I'm on like $25 million a day.
So you never.
So, you know, the fact that I'm here is just like weird.
Why? You don't have to. What do you mean here? You mean doing a little show like this?
Any show at all.
You don't need it. You
I
don't
don't need the money. I just like it because I like to see you.
Yeah.
And the ladies and gentlemen and cake.
Cake.
And And I have to tell you, the real reason why I'm here is to apologize to Ileana Douglas.
Why? What happened?
Well, see, because we're friends.
Okay.
And the last time I saw her, well, I was going to apologize for being her friend.
Just for being her friend?
Yeah, I really apologize for that. I'm really sorry about that. And also, the last time I saw her, we were at Kathy Kenny's house. Kathy Kenny, who plays Mimi.
Yeah, very funny lady.
Yeah, and we were, like, I'm not then?
No, she wears the blue eyeshadow.
She's funnier than that, though.
Yeah.
But when she's, like, her face is nude,
yeah,
she's really funny.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway, the last time I saw her was at Kathy Kenny's house. Ileana, this is.
Sure.
And we were playing Pictionary.
Very competitive game.
A tough game. It's kind of a weird game because, you know, you start off playing with your friends and then soon you're all in a kind of bloody bath.
It's very competitive.
Yeah. So we're playing Pictionary, and then I said to Ileana, well, I'll call you during the week and we'll talk and we'll go for lunch or something like that. And she called me and then I didn't call her.
Now, what does that mean?
It means I'm a rat.
Yeah. Did you see her backstage tonight and apologize?
Yeah.
And how did it go with her?
Ooh,
Yeah, she's still upset, right?
she was crying a bit.
Yeah, that's great preparation to come out here.
Yeah, well, she'll be in a good mood by the time she gets, because she's drinking. So, so she'll be loose by the time she gets out.
Now, you're from Scotland, and you...
Correct.
Yeah, you guys did not get nominated for an Emmy.
Scotland has never been nominated for an enemy.
Right.
An enemy has never been nominated for an enemy in the history of the country.
Drew Carey not nominated, but you won an award. Tell them the big award you won over in your homeland, or was it in England? Where was it?
It was in Scotland.
What was it?
Scottish Filmmaker of the Year.
Because Fergie, I can call you Fergie.
You can call me Fergie.
Fergie, you've done some movies. I've done
a couple movies.
Tell them the couple movies.
I did a movie called The Big Tease. I did a movie called Saving Grace.
Yeah.
That was the feel-good marijuana comedy of last summer.
Yeah.
And some of the kids enjoy the marijuana, I believe.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
We don't encourage that.
Hey, don't even go near it, I say.
Stay away. Don't look at it.
Don't
make eye
Don't even mention it.
What does it mean to win that award?
Scottish Filmmaker of the Year?
Yeah.
It means that I did better than the guy who did a documentary about sheep. It's really good. No, it's actually, it's a very prestigious award. I was very proud to win it.
How do they vote on it?
Well, people write in. It's like a newspaper run. The Sunday Times in Scotland runs this competition, and people write in and they vote.
Yeah.
And the first 1,000 people who vote get a free bottle of whiskey.
Is that right?
So a lot of people vote. You know.
Literate drunks. These are the people who are, right? We like that.
They get drunk, they watch marijuana comedies. Yeah. It's a very different country from the way you think it is.
You're big over there. You're big
I'm
here.
Enormous. I'm huge.
You did a commercial here in America.
I did.
An iced tea commercial.
Nestle liquid concentrate. It's a fine beverage.
I just want to watch it because I think of you as a funny guy.
Thank you. I think of you as a tall guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how funny you were here. Were you playing it straight, or were you trying? What were you? Understated?
What?
Let's take a look at this. This is the part of the commercial.
Okay.
I'm not American, but I do know that some people like to drink tea cold. Well, if you must, then this is the tea for you, and it's very easy to make.
New Nestea Liquid Concentrate in natural lemon, raspberry.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's a lot of money right there. What's the thought process? What's the thought process? They call you and you jumped at that, right?
Well, they call me, they say, have you tried new Nestea liquid concentrate, a fine beverage? And I said, yeah, actually, it's my favorite cold tea beverage in the world. And they said, well, we'd like you to advertise Nestea liquid concentrate, a fine beverage. And I said, okay, I'll do it. They said, can we pay you? I said, don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I get $25 million a day on the Drew Carey Show. I don't need to do it.
You don't need that.
I just enjoy the beverage.
Yeah.
A fine beverage.
All right. All right. Stay with us when we come back. 5 questions with Craig Ferguson.
He's calling you. Do you believe in the one big sign?
passion, the laughter, the hijinks, the beauty, the irreverence, the excitement, the Craigers, the world of Craig Kilborn. Only on CBS.
Let me get this straight. You're from Scotland.
That's right,
And
yeah.
you look down at England. You don't care for England. That's what they told me this afternoon. That
I believe some Scottish people think that way. They don't like the English.
Why
Me-
is that?
Well, because they're bastards, basically. I think that 300 years of colonial oppression just turns you against people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of gets your back up a little bit.
What is the English view of America? What does England think of us?
Well, it's interesting because the English always compare themselves with America, which is kind of like, you know, a hamster comparing itself with an elephant. It doesn't make sense, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's a tiny little country. They're very angry.
Oh, are they?
Well, they lost the empire, right? So they're
Yeah.
kind of like, you know.
They still have the accent, though.
Well, they're good for Mary Poppins and any kind of Disney. Oh, cool, blimey, sir. Oh, strike a light, Mr. Holmes. All that.
It's enjoyable.
It is enjoyable. It's good for detective fiction on A&E.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, if you want a bit of detective fiction on A&E, what, a bit of an accent like that? He come right in here, sir, and he did something with an axe and then he buggered off.
Right. Would you ever do this material in England? Do they get a kick out? No, I didn't think so.
No, they'd kill me.
Yeah, right, exactly.
In fact, they kill me just when they heard me talk anyway.
Right.
That's why I don't like them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you see, during the American Revolutionary War, there were Scottish regiments fighting on the American side. Now, you did know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We were on your side, my friend.
Yeah. That's why
this
you
is
like
my
it.
country.
That's why you like it over here. That and the iced tea commercials.
That and
they
the
give you
delicious beverages available at a reasonably cold temperature.
Quickly, what's your next film? Do we need to know about this? When's
Yes,
it coming
you do.
out?
Well,
now, when we say next film, what do? You write and direct these, or what do you do?
Yeah, write it, direct it, and I'm in it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like Favreau. John Favreau.
Yeah, kind of like Favreau, except maybe slightly less effete. What?
Favs?
No, he's not effete.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, no, well, yeah, he does that. It's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a trust issue. I don't trust anyone else
Yeah.
to do it, so I do it myself.
Control freak. I identified that last week. We like control freaks.
You're a bit of a control freak, aren't you?
Damn right. It's time
Yeah.
for 5 questions. Here we
All
go.
right.
Geography. What American city is associated with baked beans? What American city is associated with baked beans?
Boston.
Did someone tell you?
No, I honestly
That is
got
correct.
it. Yeah,
That is correct.
I was thinking about it, but
All
because
right.
I thought it's either Heinz or Boston, and Heinz isn't an American city, is it?
No.
Well, there you go, then. Boston. It's like Sherlock Holmes.
I'm thinking of a letter. I'm thinking of a letter in our first name. What is it? I'm thinking of a letter in our first name. What is it?
I.
It's a magic moment. Watch your lunge there. Watch your thing.
Oh, yeah. I got my lunge going there. My glute nearly fell right out.
Besides Shaq and Kobe, name one Los Angeles Laker besides Shaq and Kobe.
Corky.
Incorrect.
Corky!
Which of the following is an actual game on The Price is Right? Bob's Bargain Bar, Barker, I Hardly Know Her, Barker Barter, or Cat Spare?
Cat Spare? No, I'm not saying Cat Spare. I'm just thinking that Cat Spare would be a good game.
Oh, okay. Which is an actual game on The Price is Right?
Bob's Bargain Bar.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And finally, I'm going to give you a profession and a location, and you're going to improv for me and make me laugh. You ready?
All right.
Pastry chef in a Glasgow dentist office. Glasgow dentist's office. A pastry chef.
A pastry chef.
And
Can he be gay?
obviously,
He's a pastry. Would you like to see the dentist? I'm gay. Do you want a pastry?
Judges, what do we think?
Come on!
All right, we'll give it to you. I thought you were going to go crazy. That's all right.
Would you like a pastry? The dentist will see you now.
Good to see you again. I'm really proud of you. Have fun.
I'm proud of you, you know, because guys called Craig usually do bad stuff, like kill people and everything. And you and I are the only good Craigs amongst all the evil Craigs in the world.
It's Craig. It's not Craig. It's Craig.
No, it's Craig.
All right.
Craig is how you pronounce it in America if you're a duck.
Oh. I stand for Fergie. We'll be right back with Ileana Douglas.
Ileana Douglas and the music of Cake right after this.
Tell me that you love me so. Tell me that you care about what I
Our next guest has made a habit of playing quirky, unforgettable characters. These days, she's winning raves for her work in the new film Ghost World.
Bye, Margaret. Oh, and Justin. Sorry. Oh, I'm going to really miss all of you people. I hope that each of you feels as if you'll be taking away something from this experience.
Please welcome Ileana Douglas. It's true.
I'm crying.
He made you cry. He's a mean rat.
He made me cry. I'm really crying because it's sad that an actor really just would come on a talk show to promote an iced tea commercial.
I know, isn't that?
That's what's sad.
How many times are you going to do this? Yeah, we got it. Yeah, okay.
I mean, he comes on first. He gets the 5 questions.
I know.
You know.
And you're the star.
I know. I'm
You're
the one with the reviews, and and he didn't mention too. I won at Pictionary.
Did you?
Yes, I did, of course. You know, I know. And he didn't mention, too, the movie that he's going to be in, Life Without Dick, I produced. I put him in that movie.
Oh, really? So you guys are actually friends?
Yes.
Why would he blow
Well,
you
not
off for
after
lunch?
tonight.
Why would he blow you off for lunch?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
People like you in this movie, don't they?
Apparently, yeah. It's wild.
Thora Birch was on last week.
Uh-huh.
She plays the character, the main character.
Yes.
What's her name again?
It's
not important. Enid. Yeah. And what is the weird character that you play? Because she looked odd there.
Yes, I sort of based it on Laurie Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
And when I lived in New York, I used to see a lot of bad performance artists.
Is there such a thing as good performance artists?
I know.
Tell them what performance art is. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's sort of people like who have a lot of money and maybe not a lot of talent, and then they go like downtown into the East Village and do sort of strange things. My favorite one that I saw, because I sort of based it on this girl, was she did an entire dance with an egg, and at the end of it, she said it was called Despair in a Duck's Ass. Held out the egg to all of us, and so when I did the part, I said, please, you got to make this girl like she should be like she was in Mama Chance or something, you know, like a failed performance artist who's now
You get angry when you see performance art because they shouldn't be up on stage and they're not really doing anything, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Did they get an NEA grant for that, I guess?
They shouldn't.
Or...
I hope not. Let's hope not. You're still recovering from an airplane experience that you might want to share with us, do you?
Oh, absolutely. You're kidding. Anything to trash. Wait, I'm looking at my hair.
You look great.
Sorry. Oh.
I like the outfit. I've never seen anything like that. I've seen a lot of outfits in my day, but that's... The TV doesn't do it justice. From this distance, it sparkles. You can't see it sparkle really on the air, but it looks great.
Oh, thanks.
You ever worn that before?
No, I haven't. I'm previewing it.
See, we get these great debuts on the show with these great outfits.
Oh, cool.
A lot of people return things. Do you have to return that, or can you keep that?
I own this. I buy my clothes.
All right.
Gosh darn
So you're on the airplane.
Yes, this is sort of a public service announcement for do not fly.
We won't say the airlines.
Flight 884.
Okay.
I'm going to New York.
Yeah.
I've got a dog. He's 10 pounds, little dog. And they have a tremendous problem with me having the dog.
You don't have the dog up in the cabin. You have the dog underneath in a little...
He's in a little bag.
With you?
Yeah, with me.
Oh, okay.
And they're mad. They're like mad about it. They want me to put the dog under the seat. So they're all giving me dirty looks or whatever.
This is the passengers or the
Oh, no,
stewards?
passengers, all the flight crew.
Okay.
And so they decide to get me back by, like not giving me Cokes and things like that, not giving me a headset. It's one of those like, can I get a head?
Right.
Oh, okay. And so halfway through the flight, I'm like, fine, I'm not going to beg for a headset.
No, you're above that. Yeah.
I don't need to see another Brendan Fraser movie anyway. And so I'm sitting there, and then this woman, like, finally, she comes over to me, and I think she's going to say something about the dog for the 80th time. She comes over. She goes, "Excuse me, do you know Linda Blair?" And I was like, "No, why? Is she on the flight or something?" And she goes, "No." Oh, okay. And then she takes out from behind her, back a picture, an autographed picture of Linda Blair. She goes, she flies on this flight a lot.
This is bizarre.
Goes back
this
and
is
forth.
bizarre.
Oh, this is just the beginning. So she's talking about Linda Blair, what a big fan she is, and I'm like, great.
Why she just assumes she knows who you are? You assumes that you know her.
Right. Yeah, celebrities, because we all, we all hang out together.
Sure.
So she says, she's an animal lover like yourself. And I'm like, great. Could I get like a Coke or a headset or, something? And so she seems to be sort of miffed that I don't want to chat about Linda Blair. So she goes off, and again, they ignore me the rest of the flight. Okay, that's just the beginning. 4 days later, I return home, and I'm on flight 884.
Right.
It's the exact same flight crew.
Oh, boy.
And now
Are they excited to see you?
They're really, really angry.
Uh-huh.
They're really irritated to see me. I see Linda Blair woman.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hi. She won't even speak to me.
Ooh.
She's mad.
Yeah.
And so they start coming over and they go, could you please put the bag under the seat? And I go, no, it's not a bag. It's actually a dog, and I will. Finally, the supervisor comes over. He says, if you don't put the bag under the seat, the plane isn't going to take off.
Wow. You're holding up the plane, lady.
I know.
Huh?
So then it became like, within a matter of seconds, he actually said to me, if you don't put the bag under the seat, you're going to be arrested.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm going to be arrested.
Put the bag under the seat.
But it was like we weren't going anywhere.
Okay.
I know. So he says, I'm now walking back to the captain.
Right.
You're going to, So I had that moment where I was like, do I want to be arrested?
Right.
Would that be good for my career?
Yeah,
It might be kind of funny,
Right.
let out in chains with my little 10-pound dog. So, okay, we put the...
Where are we in the story? The middle or towards the end?
it goes on forever.
Okay, I'm going to ask you as a director, I'm going to ask you to wrap it up.
Okay.
Slowly.
All right, so it's the...
Oh, it's good, though. I'm into it. You were almost arrested. Okay.
Okay, so I'm almost...
Do you ever start crying?
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Get to that part.
All right,
I
all
want to
right.
hear that.
So I put the dog under the seat.
Yeah, you put the dog under the seat finally, right? What made you do that?
I didn't want to be arrested.
You didn't want to be arrested, so you put the dog under the seat.
Okay, so now the dog starts barking.
Oh boy.
And everyone's like really mad at me. And then someone in the back starts barking. And then,
Where's that? Coach?
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Who flies coach?
Who knows? Then everybody starts barking.
Right.
And then everyone on the plane starts barking.
That's funny.
And then somebody yells out, who let the dogs out? And now everyone on the plane is like talking about me and laughing and barking at me and my dog. And then I started crying. So now I'm crying.
This is great.
And I really am crying.
This is hilarious.
And I'm really crying because my poor dog is like, we're still not even moving.
Right.
And so now I'm now crying, and the guy next to me, who I think is going to be very sympathetic, he gives me his little cocktail napkin, and I said, oh, thank you. And he goes, could you please stop crying? It's really disturbing me.
That's hilarious.
Oh, so
I thought the performance art people were, you know, odd. That is a great story.
Well, what is it about Flight 884 and what's the Linda Blair
I
woman?
think there's a regulation you actually have to put things under your seat. I've heard that before. I think you have to actually do that, and they don't have to actually threaten to arrest you. You should just actually put them under. But I don't know. But that's a great story. That's a great story from Ileana. We're out of time. That was good. Big hand for Ileana Douglas. We'll be right back with Big. Next guests are known for their sly lyrics and a twisted mix of rock, hip-hop, and blues. Here to perform Short Skirt, Long Jacket from their new album that's out today, Comfort Eagle. This is Cake.
I want a girl with a mind like a diamond. I want a girl who knows what's best. I want a girl with the shoes that cut and eyes that burn like cigarettes. I want a girl with the right allocations, who is fast and thorough and sharp as a tack. She's playing with her jewelry, she's putting up her hair. She is touring the facility and picking up slack. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. I want a girl who gets up early. I want a girl who stays up late. I want a girl with uninterrupted prosperity, who uses a machete to cut through red tape, with fingernails that shine like justice and a voice that is dark like tinted glass. She is fast, thorough, and sharp as a tack. She is touring the facility and picking up slack. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. At Citibank, we will meet accidentally. We'll start to talk when she borrows my pen. She wants a car with a cup holder armrest. She wants a car that will get her there. She's changing her name from Kitty to Karen. She's trading her MG for a white Chrysler LeBaron. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. Oh.
Thank Craig Ferguson, the music of Cake, and of course I want to thank Ileana storyteller Douglas. Tomorrow, it's Roma Downey and the music of Josh Joplin. Good night, everybody.